Hey, my name is Ralph and we're in the Flexfilm studio, and today we have a quality video to offer to you. But we're going to talk about something that we all experience. You might have experienced this in the past. You might have experienced it in the present. You may be having this problem and don't even want to talk about it. But the problem is really serious. We call it premature-taculation. We're going to show you what it is and how you can prevent it. Okay, have you ever found yourself in a situation where you're just tinting a side window, or you might be tinting a rear window, but you're squeegeing the glass and then you try to make that adjustment, but it's just not going to cooperate with you. It's starting to prematurely tack to the glass. Even on the back window, you're trying to squeegee along and all of a sudden you run over a finger and it just creases. Even on the side windows, you run over a finger and it just creases. You're trying to work the corners in, you're trying to get the film underneath the rub rail. It's hanging up on you. You just can't do much with it. It's aggravating. You got to peel it back up and keep fooling with it or start over. Okay, a lot of window films have aggressive adhesive and some window films have non-aggressive adhesive. The adhesive can be soft, it can be real hard, it can be kind of medium. Okay, also the slip solutions that we choose have a huge effect on how the outcome is on our window film. And even the temperature, the climate, there's so many variables that you have to consider when installing window film that a lot of people just overlook. It says, hey, I've been using baby shampoo, I'm just going to stick with it. And all these different films that you try, some work, some don't. You may think, oh, that's a bad film. It may be a simple problem as your slip solution choice. We have lanolin or glycerin-based slip solutions, we have detergent-based slip solutions, and we even have some really cool ones that have come out that have supposedly solved a lot of problems I'd like to go over with in the next part of our video. Okay, I'm going to start by talking about these baby shampoos because they're certainly the most common slip solutions that most people use. They're also recommended by just about every window film manufacturer that I'm aware of. This is a name brand baby shampoo and this is the no name brand baby shampoo. Effectively, they do have the same ingredients. There are slight differences in the ingredients. It seems that these ingredients are not as of good quality like the ingredients in this brand. And I noticed that, you know, the problems that you will have with this solution is going to be more exaggerated with the no-name brand. For example, there's glycerin and there's lanolin in these two products. But the lanolin goes on the baby's skin and makes it soft. It's also a great slip solution. It's the slip in the solution and favorable for most window film, automotive window films, which have a really aggressive adhesive, especially when the climate's really warm and the adhesive's very aggressive. You know, these really do well. The downside to these is you're going to have to maintenance your bottles. These right here, the chemicals, the glycerins and the lanolins will separate really fast. The hotter it gets, the faster they separate. It may even take a day. But as they begin to separate, they begin to form little clumps in your solution, and they come out in your window film and they make things look really unfavorable. But again, these are very popular. These are recommended. If you know how to use these products and know when to use these products, you would really enjoy using this type of product. Okay, these slip solutions right here are popular choices. These are detergent-based slip solutions. There's no lanolin or glycerin in these. The detergent in these actually help to make a more maintenance-free situation. The pH is extremely favorable so that you don't have a lot of algae or mildew or anything growing in your tanks. You know, a lot of guys like to use these in the larger tanks that they like to have the pressure in them because they just don't need as much maintenance. There's really not a lot of slip with these. When the climate's favorable, when the temperature is probably under 72 degrees, you know, these work pretty good on most window films because there's not a lot of pre-tack going on, but when it gets hot, you know, for guys down south or in hotter climates, you know, these can become aggravating, and sometimes it's necessary to put more into the solution to get the slip that you need. But again, these are the detergent-based slip solutions. Okay, last but not least, we've got a new slip solution on the market. It's called Tint Slime. Tint Slime is a remake of the baby shampoo, but with some improvements. Some of the improvements is obviously the color. This is green, this is yellow. Another improvement is the pH. The pH has been increased so that the conditions are unfavorable in your slip solution, not to help mildew and mold grow. Another change was that they've increased the alcohol content in here over and beyond what you'll find in baby shampoo. But then again, the smell is a little more favorable than people seem to think baby shampoo is. The old formulas of baby shampoo used to have formaldehyde in them. This product has no formaldehyde in them. You know, formaldehyde in the baby shampoos used to contribute to some of the headaches that you'd get at the end of the day after smelling this stuff. And then of course, there is no lanolin or glycerin in this product, which, you know, could cause premature taculation if you are in the right climate, which it would be a warmer climate, probably over 72 degrees, or, you know, the humidity is favorable, or, you know, if you're working in the south, you might not find this product unfavorable if you know you have those types of climates. You might want to consider adding some baby shampoo to it to help that out, or increase the levels. And if that doesn't help, then the product may not be for you. We are about to conclude this video by, let's look at what we have before me. We've got all these different slip solutions. You know, we've got these lanolin glycerin based slip solutions. We've got these detergent based slip solutions. We've even got slip solutions that are specially formulated for window tinters to meet all our needs. You know, we've got different bottles. We've got different ways we can mix. You've got to consider everything that you have available to you to mix these solutions to install this window film. Are you installing window film that has aggressive adhesive? Are you installing window film that has non-aggressive adhesive, or medium adhesive, or even the consistency of the adhesive? Some are really hard, some are soft. You've even got commercial films that have dry adhesive. You've got most of these automotive films that have pressure sensitive adhesive. You know, the weather, you know, you could be above 72 degrees, below 72 degrees, you know, in the south and the north. You know, you could be, the humidity is a factor. You've got to consider all this before you decide, you know, is the film I'm using a good film or not? And is the problem I'm having from a slip solution, or is it from the window film itself? I believe with all this information in this video, you could do enough experiments to find out, you know, what works and what doesn't work, and make the best decisions.